Hey guys, Pupsker here, and today I'm going over where to farm Mesos on Reboot specifically, because where else would you farm Mesos on? So, these are going to be the most common or best places to farm Mesos. Now, no surprise, the first one is MP3, or Mysterious Path 3. As you can see, people are pretty much always here. This isn't really a good farming map unless you're a Kana. I mean, there's a level 145 Phantom here, I don't know why. As you can see, these guys are what, level 156? So he might be leveling here. And it's not a terrible map to level at 150-ish, but this is pretty much one of the most, if not the most popular farming maps. It's both MP3 and the Ghost Ship. I would say it's more common for people to farm in the Ghost Ship at this point, just because the map is so much more condensed, and it's so much easier for the Kanas to hit everything in the map. Now, pretty much any of the Ghost Ship maps is okay for people to farm at. I think, like, the worst one might be Ghost Ship 5. Yeah, just because they have... no, not Ghost Ship 5. Just, actually, probably 6. Yeah. The worst one is Ghost Ship 6, I think. I can't say that for certain. There is... What the fuck is going on here? Okay, I'm just not gonna touch this one with like a 10-foot pole, because this is probably a hacker? Or it's just something that I don't think it's a hacker. It doesn't look like one. It looks like just a Lumi who teleported up there somehow. Anyways, that's the first spot. Really common, not really surprising. The second one is longest ride to Bye Bye Station. Now, you need to go to Fantasy Theme Park 3, because Bye Bye Station is a hidden map right here. It is a mini dungeon. And this map is very good because there is only 3 or so levels. Now, it's pretty condensed, right? So Akana would usually put her Kishin, I want to say here, maybe here. I can't really say for certain. I don't have a high enough level Kana for this. But it's decently condensed. This is, I would say, the second most popular place in relation to MP3. Usually people try to go either here or MP3. And as you can see, the Mesos drop is pretty good. They drop 5,000 each. Sometimes they drop 2 bags. Yeah, see, so that's like 10,000 Mesos. With Akana, the spawn rate is incredibly high. And the spawn amount for the map is also incredibly high. And you get like 10k Mesos each without really any Mesos drop, because I have almost nothing on this character. Now, an alternative to Bye Bye Station is right, I believe 2 maps or 1 map to the right. Yeah, it's literally right here. Entrance to the Spooky World. This is also a pretty decent map. As you can see, like, you'd throw Kishin up here, and you'd kill everything down there. I want to say it's not as good. It's definitely not as good as MP3 or Bye Bye Station, because as you can see, the spawn, as it is good, it's just not quite as good. Still good though, but it is a good alternative because, fun fact, MP3, Ghost Ship, Bye Bye Station, they're clogged up constantly. So is this map, because people are aware that this is a good alternative to farm. So people go to Entrance to Spooky World, Bye Bye Station, MP3, and Ghost Ship. Another one that might not be as popular, but still is okay. I would say this one's like kind of last. I wouldn't go here first, maybe last, is Ulu Estate 2. The spawn rate on this map is like, it's decent, it's nothing too good. With Akana, it's a lot better, but the advantage to this map is there's only 2 levels, and the monsters obviously drop like decent Mesos. What is it, like, yeah, 5k, the usual. It's not as good though. I would definitely say go here last if like every other spot is taken, because it isn't terrible or anything, but it's just not as good as the others. It's not too bad for Akana. You can throw Kishin on the bottom or top and then use your abilities to clear the map. It's just not as good though. If you have like some extra Mesos drop, yeah, it's definitely a viable map. But again, the other 2 or 3 are just better. But the issue is, if it's a 2 times and you haven't secured yourself a map, you might be shit out of luck, because those 2 maps are already fully taken. Hell, even this map can be taken fully in a 2 times event, so honestly, it's hard to say at this point. But I would go in the order of both Bye Bye and MP3 are pretty equal, along with Ghost Ship. But those Ghost Ship's always taken. I would go the Bye Bye Station. because it is a mini dungeon, so you will not have issues with anyone else in your map. That being said, during a 2x event, it is kind of packed, so only so many instances of a mini dungeon can be available at once, so people have a tendency to kind of be there already. So you need to secure a spot earlier rather than later. And then Ulu State is kind of like the last place I would go to. It's not bad, but it's just not as good. So guys, I hope you appreciate my meso farming video. Generally, this is the most common and or best spots that people go to. So I definitely check them out if you want to farm up some mesos. Definitely go to Bye Bye Station if you don't want to be interrupted by like anyone. Because mini dungeons, God, they're just so nice and so convenient. Yeah, I love them too much. So, it's the end of this video. Hope you guys appreciate it. Check out my Twitter, follow my Twitch channel where I'll stream, and join my Discord, and I'll see you guys later. Have fun, and good night.